Sweetheart. Come on.
Spread the word and get 0% financing for 60 months on a 35-mile-per-gallon Focus and 34-mile-per-gallon Fusion.
At this point, I think we should say goodbye.
Here are some great reasons to switch to AT&T.
We're making it easy for you to compare
AT&T.com/compare Chicago and see for yourself.
This is ABC 7 News, Chicago's #1 news, with Ron Majors. Cheryl Burton, weather with meteorologist Jerry Taft.
80 positions are on the line, among them police officers and firefighters. Good evening, I'm Ron Majors.
And I'm Sylvia Presley for Cheryl Burton this evening.
The North Suburb is facing a projected $8.7 million deficit. Officials point. So he's proposed cutting nearly 90 positions, which would save more than $5 million. But union leaders say those cuts would come at a different kind of cost. Waukegan Fire and Rescue personnel head out on a call this afternoon. Fire department, including 10 firefighters. The police department would also be hard hit, losing 22 positions, including 15 patrol officers. According to their union president, that's in addition to 27 positions they've lost over the last 5 years to several years. Police and fire make up the majority of the proposed cuts, which total 88 positions, saving the city more than $5 million. Waukegan Mayor Robert Savanjan says the budget proposal is far from final to find solutions to the shortfall in our proposed budget. Union leaders say the city's budget shortfall seems to be an annual problem.
Ultimately, I mean, the city's going to have to kind of figure this budget nuts out. I mean, this is the third year in a row, and
Mean Joe.
Also working out some concessions that they say might save jobs. The firefighters' union contract ended last month. The police have a no-layoff clause that expires at the end of April, so the current proposal from the city would have those cuts take effect on May 1st.
Reno testified yesterday that he feared for his life at the time. The judge will announce his verdict tomorrow. Police are looking for suspects in the beating death of a Southside woman. 47-year-old Barbara Burton's body was found last night in her apartment near 65th and Bryant.
Cut off. New tonight on News Live.
ABC 7 Derek Congress is now with more on the story. Eric?
Sylvia and Ron, there are thousands of students on Libyan scholarships studying in the U.S., Canada, and countries in Europe. It's estimated there are hundreds
Mean Joe Green.
All the way to dawn. Many videos just break me down to tears.
Sanusi graduated from medical school in
Now you got her mad.
Chicago, studying for exams that will let him continue his training in the U.S. Weeks ago, when his homeland erupted to participate in pro-Gaddafi rallies in the U.S.
I was infuriated. And what I did was it had the exact opposite effect. Instead of wanting to do it, I wanted to do the exact opposite because it was so predictable.
Sanusi was then told by email that his country
Hello, handsome fella.
Gaddafi's frozen assets in Canada to keep funding the scholarships.
What?
But that policy
I mean Joe Green.
students in America.
I mean Joe.
Students and what they're doing here in terms of trying to get degrees.
White girl, don't beat up the boy.
It's crucial to the future.
But then again, we see ourselves as the future of Libya. I mean, when Libya gets liberated, we become a democratic country.
What?
These people, like us, doctors, lawyers, engineers, we have to go back and rebuild it.
Sweetheart.
Fortunately for some students, their tuition and housing lasts, the more uncertainty. On Sylvia, some colleges and universities here say they're also waiting to take their cue from the U.S. government.
Okay, thank you. After nearly 1 year of debate, the DuPage County Board approved a plan to build a mosque to be built on nearly 5 wooded acres along 91st Street near Route 83. Nearby homeowners...
Tells Chicago Magazine that she's insulted that President Obama is not in sponsor of the White House. Arlene Hartman said she was president in 1995, and she helped to raise $50,000 for his U.S. Senate.
Where you going, Fat?